Coach Prime also he's like, look, obviously these guys come here and some of them have aspirations to go into the next level, and I want that to happen. But I want to create great men. I want to create great fathers. I want to create great husbands. I want to create great community leaders. Academics is something that he stressed. You
Same
mentioned your
course.
mom. You mentioned your mom and dad, and how they pushed you and they
Mm-hmm.
motivated you to become the best version of London that you could possibly become. Talk a little bit
Mm-hmm.
about your parents.
Well, ever since I was little, my parents, instilled greatness into me. My dad has been everywhere. My parents spent so much money. They sacrificed so much things. They sent me to IMG, my junior, like in the beginning of, or halfway through my junior year, so I can get ready and develop for college. And I'm not going to, that's kind of a big move because I'm not home. It's different. It's like I'm already in college, but at the
Right.
end of the day, it's about my development, and me being ready for the next level. So, my dad, he pushed me since I was a little kid, always now, and then even farther. So he tells me one thing I like about, Coach Prime. He always says he'll keep it 100 with you. He will tell you what you're doing is right or wrong. That's the same thing my dad's been doing since I was a little kid. He's been telling me, everything I don't want to hear and everything I need to hear. So he's not gonna baby me or tell me, oh, you had a pretty good game. Nah, if I had a bad game, he's gonna tell me I had a bad game and what I need to work on. So definitely I appreciate both of my parents. My mom's there. My mom helps me with the school part. My mom don't play about the school work, and so they like a lot. They like how, Coach Brian doesn't play around either because, while we was there, we kind of did like a day in a life thing there, like a day being a buff. And he randomly, puts up people's grades on the board or
On the
whatever.
board, on
So
the screen.
yeah, so my mom already owned me, but my grades, so she likes that, and so now she ain't got to worry about me slacking in school, or whatever, because Coupon gonna be on me.
Yeah. Hey, is there a specific team that you like in NFL? I'm not saying where you want to go, but I'm just saying right now, as far as watching the game of football, do you have a specific favorite team and a favorite player? It doesn't have to be your position, just in general.
No, I don't really have like a favorite team. I just kind of watch the players. I like watching the Ravens. But my favorite player is Michael Parsons right now. I watch him so much, and I just model my game after him so much. So that's just kind of who my favorite player is right now. But I like watching. I really like watching the Ravens.
Yeah, see, I know what your long-term goal is. Obviously, Colorado being a stepping stone to get to the highest level, which I'm sure is the childhood dream of yours. But what are your short-term goals as far as Colorado goes once you get to school?
Again, like London said, I want to be on the field early. Freshman All American is in my mind, and I want to get
Yeah.
bigger, faster, stronger to get me to that next level.
I like it. I have one question. As far as nutrition is concerned, do you eat McDonald's? That's very important when it comes to being successful.
Depends. If it's late night and nothing else is open, I'll eat some McDonald's.
Let's go. Boy,
Yes,
that's what I'm
sir.
talking about. Freshman All-American coming right now. I'm telling you, boy.
They
Let's
need to have the
go.
McDonald's All
Alex,
American, like basketball.
I'm looking at your bio, Alex. You're 6'3", 260 pounds, and I'm looking at some of the guys that plays in the league, the level that you want to get to. Who are some of the guys that you kind of pattern your game after and says, you know what, I kind of want to model my game after him?
Yes, sir. I've heard a lot of comparison to Max Crosby, like the way we play.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's a
sir.
good one.
I don't really like to compare myself to other people, because everybody's a different person. But I mean, Max Crosby, I think, is my closest comparison.
Okay. Let's go away from comparisons. Players that play your position that's in the NFL, is there someone that you look up to or you kind of model your game after and not compare? I'm not comparing, I'm just saying someone you model your game after and look up to as far as someone like you, if there was a player that you would want to be like, or maybe even better than, who would it
Yes,
be?
sir. I like Max Crosby. He has a high motor.
Okay.
He
Okay.
he definitely has a motor. What were some of the things, Alex, when you went on your visit to see you? What were some of the things that sold you and says, you know what? Instead of going to Stillwater, I think this is the place for me.
Going back to what I said about all the people there, all the people around, like I saw Ocho on my visit. Like that's just one of the people I saw. There was all these
Wait, you saw